Good evening and welcome to some TCNJ hockey. This is Zach Rice alongside Player Spotlight Nick Calabrese.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. This is an exciting matchup between the Oregon Ducks and your TCNJ Lions. Playing a team all the way from the West Coast, this will be some hockey that we have not seen to date. And as you see here, a little neutral zone battle. Your starters for this evening, starting with the Oregon Ducks at center, Barak Baslavsky. Winger number 12, Nathan Hannon. Winger number 11, Micah Glass. Defense, Gabe Cormack. Defense, Nick Mitchell. And in goal, number 1, Henry Bradford. And you see a lot of contact coming into play in the defensive zone for TCNJ. This is some physical hockey that, quite frankly, I don't think we're very used to. What do you think, Nick?
It's two teams that both got inducted into ECHA D1 for the same year, so there's a lot to prove for both these teams here.
Yeah, and absolutely, as the coach was saying before the game, this is great exposure for both TCNJ and Oregon, representing the East and West Coast.
Oh, absolutely.
So, aside from any matchup and what may happen on the ice, off ice, this is a very momentous occasion. And we see Oregon penetrating into that left or right side of their offensive zone. And they're doing a great job cycling the puck as they shoot on Mike Boost, but he just pats that away with ease.
This team plays against a lot of, top teams in the ACHA league. So you can kind of see that in the way they're playing. They're playing a very high level mindset of hockey.
Yeah, and you see that there with the stick play. That was some good hockey IQ to get it back into TCNJ's defensive zone, but TCNJ is right on that puck. And on a 2-game win streak, you really see a team like TCNJ come alive. So much potential, so much heart, and a great two-way game. And we're going to see a lot of that tonight, as you see a big hit there by Elias Solpizio. Oregon trying to set something up here, but that shot looks like stick got blocked. TCNJ can't get it out of the zone. Oregon trying to go in deep, but just crunched into the boards by Matt Sislo. And Matt Sislo, he may be small, but he sure is mighty. Shot wide, Oregon.
Yeah, one of Matt Sislo's strengths is his skating ability. Practicing against them, that's one of the hardest things as a forward going up against them.
Yeah, no, he talks a lot about his hockey IQ, and that definitely does come into play there.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're going to see a full line change for Oregon. A couple guys coming off the ice for TCNJ. That's going to be Jake Barrera and Joey Greenspoon coming on. Both impact players over the past few games. And Jake Barrera on the draw seems to have won it, but everybody gets turned around in the zone there. And Oregon comes up with the puck. And that's going to be Oregon. Braslavsky bringing it into the zone. But TCNJ clears it very quickly. And TCNJ shoots straight into the glove of the Oregon goaltender. And we love to see these good chances getting into the zone so early for TCNJ. And what does getting off to a good start here mean for TCNJ and setting the tone in a home ice game?
Oh, it means everything. The first thing you want to do is get the jump. And like in opportunities like this where, this is a game that doesn't happen very often, you want to send a message here.
Yeah, and you see Jake Barrera kind of sending a message there with some fancy stick work, skating, the whole nine. And Oregon, puck on a string, skating through TCNJ. And they shoot, and that two-way game from Colin Phillips that TCNJ is well known for. And that was about to be offside, and you could see Oregon really knows their stuff. Some good nuanced play from them. And that's going to be Bradford freezing it for a face-off. So what are the coaches and the team looking for in these first 10 minutes of the first period against a team that has played some strong hockey?
Oh yeah, in the locker room we were talking about the importance of striking first, and keeping the momentum that we've accumulated over the past 2 games. We scored 15 in the last 2. That's not easy to do at this level.
Yeah, and Oregon taking a lot of spills tonight. You don't really see a lot of checking from TCNJ, usually just playing the puck instead of the body, but I'm liking this new physicality that TCNJ's been displaying lately.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Scott Martin missing Logan May. Bradford trying to send it along the boards but can't quite get it out of his own zone. Scott Martin again in on him. And Oregon with some creative plays, got 2 men bunched up on the side there, couldn't quite get to the puck, and that's a tripping call. Ref's arm is up, whistle blown. Now this is a unique opportunity for TCNJ as we get a chance to show off our power play.
Yeah, we've been working on it a lot in practice. It's coming together, so hopefully to be able to produce on this.
Yeah, and Coach was talking before the game. He was saying that 3 pretty big impact players were missing from the power play, and everybody's just trying to figure out their roles. Do you think that we've kind of hit a rhythm here?
I think so. We've definitely figured something out. I mean, the power play percentage started off pretty strong, and I'm pretty sure it's remained consistent. So we'll see what we're able to produce here.
Yeah, and that's going to be another offensive zone face-off. And to your point about generating chances, I mean, just put a big chance on net, gobbled up by the glove of Bradford. And that's going to be Sulpizio taking the draw, and Oregon dumps it out. But Scott Martin's going to get to it. We're going to see what he can do behind the net here. Passes it to Logan May, he's been on fire recently.
Oh, yeah. 6 points against Oswego. That's a huge performance.
And shot wide by Sulpizio. And yeah, Logan May with 6 points against Oswego. That was a top 25 team, and I think their rank plummeted after.
Oh yeah, the computer rankings didn't like that for their sake.
Well, let's hope that TCNJ can do the same tonight. That's going to be Elias Sulpizio, who had some great chances in these last few games. We're going to see if he can generate anything. And Oregon, they actually just started their season only having 6 games under their belt as opposed to TCNJ's 15? Yeah, 15.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, no, what we were talking about is that there's not a lot of D1 teams in their region, so they got to travel a lot. Their games consist against a lot of teams from Arizona, California, Michigan. So they're very familiar with these long-distance games.
Yeah, but TCNJ not having to travel, you got to assume that we are a little bit more well-rested because there's a massive time zone change between Oregon and New Jersey as well. I'm not sure when they got in, but I'm sure that does have to play a little bit of a role.
Yes.
We're going to get a line change here from TCNJ, going to try to set something up with 13 seconds remaining on the power play. But Sislo dumps it in. And Oregon regains possession of the puck off the skate there. And there's a lot of jumbled up messes on the ice, something that we really haven't seen from TCNJ.
I think part of that being, just trying to feel this team out. This is not something usual for us. I'm sure there's some mental aspect to playing a team from far away. Most of our games are, at most, a 6-hour bus ride.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're going to have to get used to our play style too. So maybe we'll see a cleaner second period, but it's been some pretty tight hockey, pretty tight matchups. Everybody seems to be doing their job on both ends of the ice for both teams. And that's going to be a shot. Mike Boos paddles that one away. And TCNJ regains possession of the puck. That looks like Jake Barrera. A little chip in. And wow, a little hacky sack with the puck. That's going to be Voiles. And Matt Sislo handling the puck behind his own net. Passes it up along the boards. And this team coming out and punching us in the mouth. And a light chip in. And puck's going to be played behind the net by Oregon with a great opportunity, but no one was there. TCNJ out in front of the net blocking that puck like we do best. Mitchell's going to corral it for Oregon. And a cute little pass behind the net. And Oregon, very fast-paced hockey, definitely pushing that momentum. Alex Gatsonis, one of the fastest members of TCNJ hockey, keeping up.
Yeah, he's an athletic freak of nature. You know, his off-ice stuff, you know, he's hiking, he's working out, he eats a very strict diet, so you can only expect something of that nature when it reflects in his play.
Yeah, it definitely does. I heard that you guys have an affectionate name for him. What's that name?
Oh, we call him Gats.
Oh, man, I was hearing something about the cheetah last time.
Oh man, I'm not sure. I haven't heard that
he
one.
hunts with cheetahs. That's
yeah,
the story.
yeah,
Nah,
that's
it's
the
not
joke.
a nickname.
Yeah, no, we made a joke that he hunts elk on his free time with his bare hands.
Well, hopefully he's duck hunting tonight.
Oh, hopefully.
And we're going to see Alex Gatsonis with the puck. 2 defenders on him, loses possession. And that's going to be Logan May dumping it into the zone, allowing TCNJ some time to breathe. And 2 new defensemen out on the ice. That's going to be Sislo and Ryan Walter. And wow, what great movement by Mike Boos. I mean, freak of nature right there. I say it every game, and I'm going to keep saying it every game. You can look to TCNJ magazine where you see a little bit of the goalie's mindset and that 45 minutes of yoga every single day that he definitely strictly adheres to.
Wow. You know, he's definitely one of the key components to our team. And on top of that, with him blocking shots and doing his job as a goaltender, as a team, we try a lot to block shots and, you know, make his job as easy as possible.
Yeah, and we just saw Elias Sulpicio try to block a shot, and that's a shot from Oregon to the chest of Mike Boos. Now there's under 10 minutes left in this first period. How important is it to go in with some momentum to that second intermission? First intermission.
It can be crucial, especially if, you know, right now in a 0-0 game, it can make all the difference if whoever strikes next, you know, who can, you know, generate momentum. But right now it's been back and forth, and easily we can get breaks like this, and stuff can happen. That's kind of been our strong suit this whole season, is creating odd man rushes. Absolutely.
And you just saw a big chance with Elias Sulpicio bearing down, but that stout Ducks defense really just corralling him. And Mike Boos all alone, and TCNJ's defense in two-way game coming into play again. That's going to be Elias Sulpicio and Logan May. Pass missed, and that would have been an incredible opportunity. And Oregon's goaltender getting a little tripped up there by Elias Sulpicio. You see him smiling going onto the bench. And that's Logan May with a shot wide. And there's going to be a whistle called. You know why play just stopped there?
I'm not sure. Net's off.
Oh. Man, eagle-eyed refs. I did not see that.
Yeah, probably by a hair of an inch.
And taking the face-off was Jake Pereira. Oregon wins it, but they missed the puck. Going around the boards here, over to Jake Pereira. He gets the puck behind the net, going into nobody, and whistle called again. Ref's arm is up.
Net's off again, so.
Wow. I don't even see where the net's off.
Yeah, that's been a problem the past couple of games for our home games. Net's popping off a lot, so.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, this kept the puck in the zone. Oregon did have possession. And TCNJ getting tripped up on the ref there. And that's Alex Gatsonis along the boards, tussle for the puck. And dumped out by Oregon. That's Greenspoon with it. Dumped out of the zone by Greenspoon and out of play. So TCNJ hockey, they've been on a 2-game win streak. How important do you think this momentum played in running such a tight game against a team that's only played top 30?
It's huge. I mean, if we can strike here and at the very least keep a close game, it does wonders for our confidence. And right now we're right with them, so I think we have nothing to feel bad about so far.
Yeah, and TCNJ displaying confidence despite losing some face-offs, I think has really helped keep us in the game.
Yeah, another strong suit of our game is just effort. I mean, we're a team that just doesn't stop moving their feet. And, we might lose the face-off, but there's somebody on that guy right away trying to make up for that.
Yeah, extremely tight defense. Hopefully we can get some offense going here as the puck is going out of the zone, but stays in. That's number 4. Saved by Mike Booth. Couldn't get the rebound, and that goes out of the zone. Everybody's going to have to come back out. And that's Voiles with the puck, passes it over. And that's going to be Strategos running into his own player there. Goes out of the zone. Dumped in, and that's going to be Matt Sislo picking it back up. And shot from the point. Mike Booth trying to flash the leather, but the puck goes wide. Oregon still has possession of it, and they've seemingly had the puck on a string with another shot going out of bounds off the arm of Mike Booth. Now, if you're on the ice right now, what's the most important thing that you're going to be doing while you're on that defensive zone faceoff?
I mean, right now you just want to, keep them from running any set plays or, something, where they can get a quick shot off. I mean, just kind of being all over them, keeping the pressure, so you kind of just, make them hesitate and hopefully leads to a turnover.
And that seems to be exactly what TCNJ is doing as Alex Gatsonis gets in there. Alex Gatsonis, an acrobatic move from him to stay onside. Sadly, nothing materialized from it. And Gatsonis trying to get the puck out, but can't. And that's going to be a clapper. But Mike Booth stands tall. And Oregon has it behind the net, passes it back. And they miss the pass. A little miscommunication, but they keep it in the zone. That was Slayton keeping it in the zone. And TCNJ passes it, captain Scott Martin. And a little bit of confusion along the boards leads to a turnover, and Slayton dumps it in. TCNJ trying to get it, but the Ducks hot on our tails.
Yeah, a lot of dump and chase hockey from Oregon so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the most effective strategy, but they've been playing on the offensive end of the puck a lot recently.
Yeah, they're trying to wear us down and try and catch us on a with low energy.
And what a read by Mike Booth, anticipating where the Oregon player was going. I mean, you saw him doing some fancy stick work down by the crease, and Mike Booth just right on top of it.
Yeah, Mike played I'm pretty sure his entire career he's played AAA hockey for some top name teams in the state. So you expect a lot from him.
Yeah, and with under 5 minutes left, at least trying to keep it 0-0, Mike Booth has been on his game. And so has the rest of this TCNJ hockey team. And Oregon setting up that guy all alone, and that was Glass. And Booth couldn't quite get a hold of it there. That's going to be Colin Phillips skating up ice, dumping it into the zone, and actually regaining possession of it, making the Oregon player lose a stick. And that's Jake Barrera with a shot blocked by Oregon. That's going to be Slayton dumping it into the zone. And Slayton for Oregon, been a pretty productive defenseman, as he's registered a couple of points. And admittedly, before we start reading off any of Oregon's stats, looking on the ACHA website compared to their actual website, the stats are very different. So our apologies if we don't get out accurate information. We're just working with what we have. And that's going to be out of play. Another face-off looming with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Are we going to see an uptick in pace and physicality as these 3 minutes go by?
I can see it going either way, to be honest. It really depends on just, TCNJ is really looking for a break here, trying to get something going. So.
Yeah, and it seems like both teams kind of have the dump and chase and not very aggressive take on trying to get chances, trying to not leave. Ooh, Mike Boos. He was a little out of position there, but slid back. Oregon calling for the puck from the point, wide open. A little bit of confusion in front of the net, and Mike Boos freezes it. But yeah, both TCNJ and Oregon aren't very aggressive offensively and taking a lot of chances that'll expose them.
Yeah, we're playing a passive style defense right now, knowing that they like to shoot, so we're playing the block shots right now, and it's keeping us in this game right now.
Yeah, Oregon has the puck, dumps it in, and they get to it. And Oregon keeping possession of the puck, shot, save, Mike freezes it, and that's going to be Mike Boos.
Yeah, freezing pucks in opportunities like this is key. You want to, give us plenty of opportunities to kind of collect ourselves and hopefully get a momentum shift here.
Yeah, and both number 7s taking the draw, and Sulpizio kind of goes down there. But TCNJ has possession. And Scott Martin getting to the puck, and that's Logan May wins the scrum along the boards. Great angle on that shot. Those are the opportunities that TCNJ has been needing, and Logan May has been providing. And that is a beautifully saved chance by Mike Boos.
You can see Oregon's getting frustrated. They've had so many quality opportunities to score, but Mike's been all over it.
Yeah, he really takes up that whole net. And TCNJ's Jake Barrera is going to be taking the face-off. Can't quite win it. Greenspoon standing up there to try to block the shot. Greenspoon trying to get into the zone there, but Oregon gets him. And Ryan Walter couldn't quite get that pass, so he dumps it in. And that's going to be Joey Greenspoon dumping it in, going into Eric Santo. To Ryan Walter, he shoots wide. And we're going to see Oregon going the other way with it. And both teams, they've played pretty similarly throughout this first frame. Under 2 minutes remaining. Oregon, I think, just being able to set up in that zone a little bit better than TCNJ, but I'm sure that is going to be addressed in the locker room.
Yeah, we've won, the whole season. We've played against a lot of teams who can set up really well. William Patterson, Buffalo, the list goes on, but we've been able to stick with them and not let the game run away.
Yeah, and Mike Boos, he's been able to get that wraparound covered every single time. Very tall guy. Have not asked him how tall he is, but his legs always touching both posts. And that's Elias Sulpizio coming in hot to the zone. And everybody's fighting for possession of that puck. And Oregon kind of pinching Logan May to the boards long after he had that puck. And we're going to see Elias Sulpizio trying to put a little move on him. Shot, score! That is our captain, Scott Martin, with a beautiful goal from in tight. And those are the chances that TCNJ likes to see.
That's what we've been talking about for all practice, keeping an F3 high, and right there you see it work out.
Yeah, the coach was talking about it beforehand.
Your levels went through the roof with you. So watch your levels on that.
And that's going to be Scott Martin's 7th of the season. Love to see the captain producing. And that definitely gives us an edge with less than a minute left.
That's a huge goal to score in the final minute of the first period. Going into the locker room with momentum, hopefully. As you can see right out the gate, every TCNJ player is skating with a lot more fire than before.
Yeah, I think this really opened up the game for TCNJ with 20 seconds remaining, hoping they can get onto that big stick pinch by Alex Gatsonis. The cheetah, definitely duck hunting. And that's Logan May. That's, I guess, called offside. I didn't think that puck broke the plane.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but
Either way, 5 seconds left. TCNJ just keeping it out of the net. And as we come to the end of this period, we're going to check back with you with 5 minutes left in the intermission to just give you a little rundown of what happened in the first. With 3 seconds left in the period, Mike Boos gobbles up the puck. This has been Zach Rice and Nick Calabrese. Check back with us with 5 minutes left in the intermission to get your intermission rundown. Welcome back to TCNJ Hockey. This is Zach Rice, and our player spotlight is currently down with the team. But we have our wonderful sports producer and cameraman, Mr. Matt Rose. Now, Matt Rose, he does not watch hockey, but he sure does love TCNJ Hockey. He's been working on our zone camera facing the TCNJ defensive zone. I know you don't know anything about hockey, and I'm not going to ask you anything technical.
Thank you.
But how has this game been? Has it been interesting?
It's been a very exciting game so far. We see that TCNJ is up 1-0. It was a very exciting goal. Our other cameraman on the other side, Will, did a very good job. He got a great shot, and I was very happy with that.
And you know what, just from a production standpoint, because this is our first time successfully getting out a 4-camera setup for you guys at home, how has this process been, and have you been excited to bring hockey to the virtual medium?
I mean, this has been a very stressful process. I'm not going to lie, but it's been really exciting. This is something we've wanted to do for a long time. The ice hockey teams wanted to do this for a long time, and I'm very happy that we finally were able to do this. It's been a lot of fun. We've had, I would say, some good success so far.
Well, you heard it here from the man behind the curtain, Mr. Matt Rose, and this is me, Zach Rice. We are going to be catching back with you in about a minute, so make sure you stay tuned. And for TCNJ Hockey, this has been Zach Rice and Matt Rose. Oregon Ducks, zip. And we are joined back by Mr.
Nick Calabrese.
I got a little tongue-tied, I'm not going to lie. And this is Zach Rice. TCNJ, you love to see the 1-goal lead. I mean, for you guys, momentum-wise, how's that feeling? How's the locker room feeling?
It feels good, but this game's far from over. Now we got to get through a second period. We're dealing with the long change here. So we just got to be able to, keep the pressure on them and, not let them set up the way they were in that back half of the first period. It started off, even shots, and then they kind of ran away with it.
And you hear the crowd here getting excited. You got to feel the electricity in the room.
Oh yeah, everyone's fired up. This is a huge game for both teams.
And that is, wow, puck on a string. That is actually Oregon starting at center, Braslavsky. And Braslavsky takes a hit onto the boards, getting up slowly, but gets the puck again. Great move to the outside shot. Save, Mike Boost, quick reaction. And that's going to be down along the TCNJ net. Matt Sislo can't quite get to it, but he does give a little bit of chase. Causes that turnover. Extended pressure that we had been seeing throughout the entire first period, and they're hitting the ground running in the second. And that's going to Ryan Walter. TCNJ working their way up ice. Ryan Walter couldn't quite hold on to it through some stick checking. And Matt Sislo is going to be getting it away from that Oregon offense. And Logan May, he's been dangerous lately. Is he going to do something here? No. Oregon is going to get the puck. And Oregon getting deep into the zone here. TCNJ's Alex Gatsonis, he got the puck out of the zone. And Logan May trying to pass it up to Elias Sulpizio, but he was all caught up in that Oregon defender. And Oregon tried to set up, but the puck hops away. And that's going to be a line change for TCNJ offensively. Defense gets turned around a little, but that one Oregon player just gobbled up in a sea of gold. And TCNJ, they've been playing a great defensive game.
Oh yeah, you know, one of our strongest suits is definitely our defense and our ability to block shots.
And you see Jake Barrera causing that Oregon player to whiff on the shot there. Puck goes out of play. That's going to be a face-off right outside the zone.
I think that's going to be inside the zone. That was off the Oregon player.
Oh. Thought it was off of TCNJ.
Yeah, in the NHL, that would be a penalty for delay a game. But we play by NCAA rules, so that's just a face-off.
Oh, they don't do delay a game for the puck being out?
No.
Oh.
That's a NHL rule.
And that is why we have the player's highlight. And Oregon doing a lot of the same from the first period, just that dump and chase hockey. TCNJ not allowing for many chances. And it should be noted that TCNJ, while they have the lead, they're still in the single digits with shots, and Oregon has 21.
Yeah, part of that being is just Oregon's had such a good, their forecheck and their system's just been getting the puck deep and, keeping the pressure, and that makes it very hard for us to find a way out of the zone.
Yeah, but TCNJ hopefully keeping a good eye out to get out of the zone. And Matt Sislo pinched along the boards there, stick caught up in his arm. And Oregon from the point, blocked off their own player. Oregon from the point again, straight to the chest of Mike Boos. And you hear it in the background there, the crowd roaring, Boos. And with both teams changing lines here, fresh legs for everybody. How important is this specific face-off?
As you can see, that's what can happen when you're not ready.
Yeah, Oregon seemed to answer my question for you, and looks like number 75 for Oregon scored that one, and that is just some quick reaction time from them. That's Johnny Esposito, or Gianni, I think, Esposito, with his second goal, possibly, of the season. Again,
this is important here. We got to be able to respond and make something happen off this. Oh, I guess a hand pass, looks like.
All right. And I guess something good did come of TCNJ losing that face-off. Now it's going to be an offensive zone face-off. And we couldn't quite get the puck there, so Oregon is just going to try to get it up ice. Oregon, he just had a goal. Is he going to recreate the magic for TCNJ? Let's hope not. Oregon getting pinched along those boards. And trying to work in the zone with it, but Esposito passes it out. And that goes back into the TCNJ zone. Matt Sislo trying the hustle there, but can't quite get to it. And that's going to be the fix. Shot to the pad of Mike Boos. And Scott Martin turned around there. A few guys open in the slot, shot, scored. And that's going to be Oregon #1. I don't think that was #1. Oh, number 11. That makes a lot more sense. That's going to be Micah Glass with his possible first goal of the season. Again, the stats were a little bit mixed up from Oregon's website to the ACHA. And this is kind of the same story that we've seen from TCNJ a couple times now, with a couple of quick goals getting scored on them. And what's TCNJ going to be doing to combat this?
It's really, they just got to keep the pressure going and, put some, right now out there, we got some of our hardest working forwards, Barrera, Spoon, Santo. They're some of the hardest skaters on the team. So that's exactly what I see. You want some guys out there that can really, just keep working hard and hopefully create something.
Yeah, hopefully we can see some chances created here, as you were saying. And you just see a little bit more confidence from Oregon with another shot in close on Mike Boos. Great opportunity, but he's just a solid goaltender. 24 saves already on the evening. Not even 5 minutes expired in the second. And that's going to be Glass working it behind the net. Glass passes it to Voiles. Voiles shot wide. And that goes to their other D-man. D-man passing it, pass back, shot, and 2 saves in a row by Mike Boos. You just see great positioning and poise from him. Jake Barrera trying to bring it up ice, gets a little tied up. Oregon trying to reset.
Yeah, Oregon's doing a good job of keeping us to the outside, making it difficult for us to create those odd man rushes.
Yeah, I definitely see a new life from them, and that's definitely helping. And Colin Phillips, a little bit of confusion from Voiles there. And Colin Phillips showcasing that body and then a good shot.
Yeah, he might not look like he's one of the bigger forwards out there, but he's definitely strong on his feet, and he catches people off guard when he lays the body.
Yeah, and you saw him, strong skater too, because he was pulling him with his legs. That's going to be Manny Amendola on the face-off. Colin Phillips again, throwing the body around. Hopefully this keeps Oregon in check. Matt Sislo gets turned around a little bit, and the name we've been saying, Colin Phillips. Again, showing extraordinary grit as he enters the zone. Oh, and a little bit of confusion there.
A solid hit by Amendola there. Kind of disrupt that play for Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon, they're trying to get set up, but TCNJ is just all over them.
Yeah, this is something we haven't seen yet with just a ridiculous
shot.
Wow.
Scored, TCNJ. And I don't think I saw who scored that.
It looks like it was Elias there, but that was just hard work, and that's what's kind of led to most of our goals, is just not giving up on the play. Oregon they got a little turned around on that play, and look what happens. We were able to capitalize.
That was an insane angle, too.
Oh, yeah. From halfway into the crease, he practically put that in and put that top right.
Wow.
That's a very high-skilled play by Elias.
Yeah, you see him and Logan May just talking there. And Strategos, talking to the ref, seems a little upset with the call. But that seems like an incredible goal from one of our most productive offensemen. And you hear the crowd chirping Oregon. One of our most well-attended games to date.
Oh, yeah. The boys definitely came together trying to get as many people to come to this game to hopefully rattle Oregon a little bit.
Yeah, you see Nick Stout coming off the ice. And in his place, we see Max Luz. And I don't think we've seen him tonight, have we?
No, he's had a couple shifts. I noticed him out there. He's a very talented skater, big body, very good on his feet.
And Oregon trying to get in there. slams into that net. And TCNJ's crowd just howling.
And that's a solid physical play by Alex. A little sportsmanship there, too, making sure he's all right.
Yeah, TCNJ, just a class act of a hockey team. And you see the refs just trying to get that net back on its posts. And yeah, looks like we're all reset, ready to go. Oregon talking a little bit, maybe about positioning.
Yeah, more than likely trying to run a set play off the face-off here, try to get a quick rush in, odd man rush even.
Yeah, and what are some strategies on winning the face-off?
Well, you'll see, like, they'll try to win it back to the D. Maybe that far side winger will drop back for a stretch pass, pull the D wide.
And we're going to see if that's going to happen here. But Elias Sulpizio got a goal tonight up in Oregon's face. And pass to nobody as Oregon picks up the puck. That's going to be Fix. Alex Gatsonis. And chipped out of the zone. Elias Sulpizio giving a little hit with the stick there. And he gets out of the zone. Penetrating, that's a 4-on-1, and Elias Sulpizio gets minced. And you see him, he's pushing back. And that's going to be Glass. 3 men in. Shot, save, Mike Boos. Great opportunity, and Boos, he stood tall. And that's going to be Logan May going into the zone with it.
Yeah, Logan May, definitely one of our more creative forwards. Not afraid to do something unconventional with the puck.
Yeah, I mean, he's leading the team in assists with 14. And puck goes out of play, face off to ensue. And Oregon fixing their uniform. So it's an offensive zone face off. It's tied 2-2, almost halfway through the period. With a little bit of added time here, what's going through that TCNJ offense's mind?
I mean, we're just looking to keep the pressure going and, keep Oregon on their heels and not let them get an easy breakout. Or at the very least, disrupt what they're trying to do. They've been working the cross-seam pass. They've been playing physical.
Big hit. Jake Pereira gets the puck shot, and no chance there.
They're charging on Oregon.
And that's going to be good for TCNJ as we're going to get to see the power play at work again. And as TCNJ familiarizes themselves with Oregon, I'm sure the power play will be even more effective.
Oh, yeah, definitely. As we get a little bit more comfortable and, kind of get back on our feet here, we're, still an even game, locker room be saying 0-0, anybody's game right now.
And Jake Barrera takes the face-off. TCNJ fighting for possession now. And Jake Barrera gets possession, cycles it up to Logan May, who gets it back to Jake Barrera. Jake Barrera to Nick Stout. And Nick Stout handling the puck, trying to get it to Barrera, but Oregon breaks it up. And Stout goes over to May. May puts the defender on skates. Shot, score!
Wow.
Logan May.
What a snipe by Logan May.
Oh my. And TCNJ goes top cheese again.
Yeah, that's Logan May for you. He's not afraid to do anything with the puck.
And Logan May showing the crowd some love for what I think is his 4th goal. These ACHA stats have been leaving some to be desired. But TCNJ getting that momentum right back.
That's exactly what you want in a game like this, putting a power play goal, especially off a bad penalty by Oregon. That's going to definitely send shockwaves to the bench for Oregon.
And Oregon almost had a dangerous opportunity, though. And Oregon alone at the point. Shot, save, shot.
And no goal.
No goal. And you see Alex Gatsonis get in goal with Mike Boos. if that isn't hustle and effort, I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, no, that's his whole game. Is just he outworks the guy in front of him. And just when you think you might have a quick break there, Alex is there to disrupt that.
And a little bit of puck luck going TCNJ's way, as I thought that one went in, but I guess it went off the post.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. That was a crazy sequence of events there.
Definitely one for the highlight reels, and that's going to be, again, shot to Mike Boost. Traffic in the net. And you can't be touching the goalie. You see TCNJ coming to Mike Boost's aid.
Yeah, Mike's not afraid to, give someone a piece of his mind.
Nah, usually a gentle giant, but...
Yeah, if you get in his crease, he'll let you know he doesn't want you there.
Yeah, would not poke the bear. And that's going to be Manny Amendola on the faceoff. Oregon wins it. Blocked off their own player, Nick Stout. He's going to try to get around that defender. Almost does. And we're going to see Sislo. And I guess the ice is a little slippery, as Oregon has just found out.
And a freak bounce there. That hit went behind the net and somehow popped out in front.
Yeah, and we're seeing some high-flying offense. I would almost think it's 4-on-4 hockey the way they're moving, but great opportunity, shot wide, Oregon. And pinched up against the boards here. We're going to try to get the puck out of the zone if we can get to Oregon. And off the stick of Stout, going out of play, face-off.
Yeah, it's a great D-zone IQ play by Stout. Staying close to the point there, playing tight to block that shot.
Yeah, and speaking of hockey IQ, pacing, what is TCNJ going to want to do with pacing? Are they going to want to slow it down, or are they going to want to speed it up, keep it the same?
They're going to, I think, it's just they got to keep up with Oregon. Oregon's definitely not letting up. Obviously, we'll see how the game keeps going with everybody's energy. But, part of that's going to be Mike covering pucks and, giving us breaks in the action to keep our legs fresh.
Yeah, and TCNJ feels like every time that there's a possible shift in momentum away from them, they just get it right back. TCNJ blocking shots, blocking sticks, and Mike Boost blocking another shot, kick save.
And the crowd is definitely engaged. This is exactly what you want for our home games.
Yeah, you see such a lively crowd that's definitely having to help that TCNJ bench regain some energy. And Logan May, if he can get around this defender, and he loses an edge there, but still puts a puck on net. That's going to be frozen, Bradford. And it was just the 11th shot on Bradford. Double line change here.
Yeah, and as a goalie, he's probably thinking, he's letting 3 on 11. He might be a little, shaky, and that's something TCNJ's got to capitalize on.
Yeah, TCNJ has so far, hoping we get a little more offensive chances as the period goes on. We're under 10 minutes now, halfway through the period. TCNJ 3, Oregon 2. And Oregon showing a lot of desperation as well. Shot, bouncing puck goes a little wide. And Oregon with a good chance couldn't quite come through.
Yeah, one thing Oregon has displayed that not a lot of the other teams that we've played against show is just, creating these quick scoring chances. Plays, passes coming from behind the net, very quick seam passes, tape to tape. They're just very decisive. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, Oregon definitely showing a lot of organization here. Maybe not in that specific instance, but most of the time. And that's TCNJ's Nick Stout trying to bring it into the zone there. The line change going.
And solid hit by Stout there too.
Yeah, I love the way they've been putting the body on Oregon.
Yeah, that's key in a close game like this. You want to, keep those D hesitant to keep them throwing the puck around, because next thing you know, you lay those hard hits, they get scared, and then they'll create a turnover.
Yeah, and TCNJ great at that. Brian Gavoda had a great feed, but just couldn't hold on to it.
Tripped up at the blue line.
But we've been seeing a lot of chances like those, but now We're going to see a little bit of a deficit for TCNJ.
Great read by Sal.
Yeah.
Salzati keeping that pass from going across. A little 3-on-1 opportunity for Oregon there.
Yeah, but TCNJ putting bodies in the lane as usual. And Oregon dumping it real far. Leads to a line change. Gagan. He tried to put that on net. Tried to get it to Gagan. Mitchell picks up the puck. Mitchell putting it around the boards here. And TCNJ has really just been all over him. Logan May just blocked a shot. And you see the crowd barking. Not sure what that's about, but love the energy. And shot off Mike right there.
Yeah, TCNJ's got to take a sec here to definitely collect themselves. That shift was, had a lot to be desired.
And an icing is called.
Yeah, that's a unfortunate for our case because now we're stuck. Can't change on icing here.
Yeah, but it looks like they actually got a couple of fresh legs in before the icing. So
Yes, we'll see what happens here.
yeah, TCNJ has not been doing great on the faceoffs, but they won that one. TCNJ wins a big defensive zone faceoff, but can't quite get it out of the zone. And it's really important that they get it out of the zone here. Oregon has had a lot of opportunities, has not been able to convert on many of them. You see a very similar score, and Elias Sulpizio gets the puck away to Logan May, who dumps it.
That's big. That's exactly what you want to do in a situation like that. Get the puck deep, change, get right back on them.
Yeah, and it's such a high-paced game. I'm assuming you would want to get some quick shifts in.
Oh, absolutely. And even more so here, Boost covering up the puck there. Give a sec to collect ourselves.
And, man, the way that Oregon jersey is folding, you only see the number 1 of Glass, who is number 11, and it is a trippy scene. And a little race for the puck. Oregon gets it, barely keeps it into the zone. And TCNJ tries to get it out and does.
Yeah.
TCNJ gets it out. Greenspoon couldn't quite get to it. And a fight along the boards. Oregon outnumbered. And Oregon, they miss it there. Chip it into their own zone. And previous goal scored by number 75, who passes it up and couldn't quite get it through that TCNJ D.
The style of defensive play we've been playing so far is solid. We keep, just get the puck out. It does a number on Oregon's confidence when they get the puck in and, they one turnover and we just get it right out.
Yeah, TCNJ, they've definitely been holding Oregon, who's impressively played all top 30 teams from their respective area. And TCNJ definitely hanging with the big dogs. I would like to apologize for that joke. And TCNJ fighting for it in the zone, but Oregon gets it. Oregon gets around the D. Mike Booth scrambling for the puck, can't get a hold of it. But Ryan Walter comes up with it, skating out of the zone now. And puts a little move on him. And that's a shot.
Yeah, Walters is you wouldn't think from a big guy like him he'd be able to dance around people, but he's done it time and time again where he's so slick and he could just stick handle right past somebody and make a play like that.
And we saw it in the last game, but he was taking shots from behind the blue line, and you saw a little bit of that now.
He's got a laser of a shot, and not a lot of goalies see that coming, but hopefully one of these days he might get a lucky goal from the red line.
And I hope we're here for it. And it's going to be TCNJ collecting the puck. but a bad turnover to Oregon. And Oregon right in front. And great defense by Max Luz, covering for Mike Goose, who couldn't find the puck. And a little back pass, drop pass.
Didn't quite
action.
get the strength he wanted on that. He was looking for Scott there.
And you see Max Luz again powering through the Oregon offense to create no chance for them. And he gets it out of the zone. And hot in pursuit, that's Elias Sulpizio. Couldn't hold on to the puck, but now he's pinched along the boards.
Yeah, right there is a good display of the the effort of Elias. Didn't give up on that play. Was able to tie up the Oregon guy behind the net, hoping that we'd get something off of it.
Yeah, and actually something I've been meaning to ask everybody when they come up. I see Elias has 47 penalty minutes, but he seems to play a clean game.
Well, in the beginning of the season, he took some bad penalties. A couple, he got ejected in 2 early in the season, but he's since cleaned up his act, and and it's done wonders for the team, keeping him staying out of the box, being one of our top 6 forwards.
And you know what? I'm very happy I got that question answered, because I was wondering how he got that many penalty minutes and 2 ejections, 20 minutes a pop.
Yep.
Makes sense. And we're going to see Jake Barrera in the dot. And TCNJ could not come up with the win there. Oregon trying to penetrate the zone, but loses the puck, going for the body instead. And you never really see TCNJ losing sight of the puck when they're on offense.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed is Oregon's breakout has gotten noticeably sloppier in this second period. I don't know if it's maybe because TCNJ's dialed it up, or maybe their confidence has kind of fell off. But either way, we're getting the puck out, and we're doing a better job of keeping the puck in.
Yeah, and now we just want to see TCNJ getting those opportunities, beating Oregon on every space in the ice. Eric Santo can't quite get that one, as it was a little wide.
A lot of continuous play here, as we approach the final 40 seconds.
And a bit of a weird line change leads to Oregon almost having a shot there, but couldn't quite get there in time. And that's going to be our captain, Scott Martin. He's going to be bringing it in. Dumps it.
Scott's a solid player. I played high school with him. He was my captain there, and he was one of our top players. He's very talented.
And where did you guys go to high school?
We both went to Lakeland High School, North Jersey. Our year was we're one of the top public schools in the state. He was part of a very talented group of AAA Saints players.
Man, North Jersey representing on TCNJ hockey. And there's about 20 seconds left in the period here. Some dangerous chances in close.
Yeah, smart active stick there by Mike.
Yeah, and we're going to see if we can get something going. Alex Gatsonis, high shot. And
oh, man.
A great opportunity just wide.
That play there is just a testament to his effort.
Shot Logan May.
And
Logan May, goal.
Wow.
No, Ryan Walter.
It looks like Stout got the goal.
Oh, my gosh. Sorry. 19-1-9.
The curse has been lifted for Nick Stout. He's been, struggling to score since the beginning of the season. Now he's got 2 back-to-back in the last 2 games.
Yeah, interviewed him after that last game, and wow, TCNJ puts one in the back of the net.
A huge goal for the Lions here.
It's a 2-goal lead with 1 second left in the period, and clock didn't. Oh, not sure what's going on here, but. All right, end of the period. A little bit of confusion there with the whistle, or the board there. But TCNJ is up 4-2 with a quick last-second goal.
Yeah, huge goal to, shift the momentum here.
Yeah, this has been Zach Rice alongside Nick Calabrese. Join us with 5 minutes left in the intermission for our intermission report. through 2 periods, has scored 4 goals against Oregon's 2, despite being heavily outshot. Oregon has 36 shots, with TCNJ just putting up 15. But those 15 shots, they have been absolutely different. And Nick, pleasure to have you back up here with us.
Yeah, so just a little news report from the locker room. It's all business down there. Job's not finished. We're not satisfied till we win. We're going to hopefully come out hard and, just keep laying into them the way we have been.
Absolutely. I'm sure TCNJ is looking to just put a couple more just for insurance into that net.
Oh, absolutely. And more so, Oregon's a very talented team. They scored 2 goals on 1 shift. So the main focus is, not letting them get those quick breaks and, score quick too. Because if they did, then this game's, tied up again and we're back where we were in the beginning.
Yeah, and we see Scott Martin, our captain, back out on the ice, ready to take the face off. And he fights for that puck, couldn't quite get it. And goes to the Oregon goaltender, who gets it out to his defenseman. Oregon coming out looking a little sloppy with a lot of missed pucks.
There's some wet ice down there in the corner that's keeping it from the puck from sliding. That's a hockey player's worst nightmare in a game like this, where the puck just stops dead on you.
Yeah, hopefully the ice is a little bit tilted for TCNJ and that puck sliding stick to stick. Logan May receiving the pass to Scott Martin. Scott Martin, stick gets tapped on the shot, goes wide. And it's looking like we're going to see a little bit of a more organized attack from Oregon if they're going to want to come back and get back into this game. But TCNJ, they've just made a wall at the blue line.
Yeah, no, clogging them up in the neutral zone. That's huge in this point in the game.
Yeah, are we going to start seeing TCNJ play a little bit more conservatively and just a lot of dump and chase hockey?
I think we're going to keep seeing, definitely some dump and chase hockey. Definitely more, of a passive forecheck, just trying to keep them from leaving the zone, too easily.
Yeah, and hopefully TCNJ can get that dump part of the dump and chase and get it out of that zone.
Yeah, when the puck stays in the corner like that, all you want to do is, win possession. Keeping the puck to the outside is key, and not letting them get quick breaks.
Yeah, and TCNJ really can't get it out of the zone. Hopefully this is just a fluke, as they have a 2-goal lead late in the game. And a lot of corner battles going on right now. And that's a shot, another shot, and Mike Boos freezes that puck.
Yeah, now that we made his job easy as we could there. Keeping the puck to the outside, forcing him to take quick shots from the the corners out there. It makes it easier for him to just make a textbook save.
Yeah, and we see big man in the dot. And TCNJ gets it out of the zone. And we love to see that. TCNJ collecting that dump from Oregon.
Oregon going too hard on the puck. They're really trying to generate some offense here.
Yeah, and it seems as if we got a lot of our big bodies out on the ice right now.
And Oregon's looking for tips, trying to get something, quick here.
And Oregon setting up with the passes, Voiles. And that shot deflected. And Voiles again shoots.
Lags with another block shot. That's 2 he's got there at least.
Wow.
And look at that. It's all effort, This is what you want to see from, your third. And oh my God.
Woo!
Big hit. He's just playing hard.
Sheesh.
Fantastic shift by Lags.
Yeah, man. TCNJ really just putting the body on them, trying to wear them down. And normally we don't see a lot of physical play out of TCNJ. This looks like a brand new team from last week.
Oh yeah, with the the confidence that we've gained from the past 2 wins, especially beating a team like Oswego, top 30 team, then putting again a league game too, so helping our league standings, and then beating RIT, a top 40 team. It does wonders for the team's morale.
Yeah, really. I mean, as we head into winter, we gotta hope that TCNJ doesn't catch a fever because they are looking hot. And it's going to be Logan May chasing the Oregon player.
That was a textbook forecheck by TCNJ, trying to keep them from getting anything too slick. Oh.
Yeah, but it looks like they missed. Wow. Goes through the legs of 58, and the shot, or the opportunity, is squandered. And TCNJ going into the zone, and Matt Sislo getting really aggressive. The ref's arm is up. We see the crowd going nuts.
That should be a coincidental penalty there.
Yeah, I think it should be 2 headed into the box, but it looks like it's just going to be Sislo.
If they let that slide, that's something there. That was a blatant trip in front of the ref.
Yeah, it really looks like 1 penalty is going to be assessed. Wow. Let's see how long he's in the box for. And that's just going to be a minor. And the crowd is very unhappy with this call, starting to chirp the goaltender as a collateral. TCNJ setting up for the first penalty kill of the evening. And we're going to see how they work without Matt Sislo, amassing his 29th penalty minute on the year.
Gatsonis playing hard.
Yeah, we really like to see that from TCNJ's kill.
See that we have Manny Amendola out there, probably one of the best shot blockers on the team up there. Again, also with Lags, 2 of our top shot blockers.
Yeah, and we really like to see guys who can put the body out in front of the puck.
Yeah, not afraid to throw their body on the line for the team.
Yeah, and a great shot missed by Oregon as they set up in the zone. TCNJ just desperately trying to get that out.
Yeah, this is a great penalty kill by TCNJ. Just keeping the pressure constant, blocking shots.
Blocked the shot. Oh, Mike Boo's going low with the blocker.
An incredible save.
And you see the crowd absolutely loving it. Mike Booz has to be one of the most fun college goaltenders to watch. He goes low, he goes high, he goes everywhere. And TCNJ couldn't get it past the defender, but does. Jake Barrera.
He's not going to give up on that play either.
Absolutely not, and that's offside, TCNJ. And an opportunity for a shorty for TCNJ. We've gotten a couple scored against us, but love to see a shorthanded goal from them.
Oh yeah, we've kept the pressure on Oregon. It's only a matter of time before something happens like that.
Yeah,
so even here, Scott not letting up.
Yeah, already has a goal tonight. Why not make it 2? And Oregon going slow into the zone, finds the open man. Oregon misses the puck.
You see, that's all because of Barrera's effort there. He kept the pressure on those. He manhandled 3 forwards there, and
that's a 2-on-1. Pushed aside by Boos. And this TCNJ penalty kill, you really could not have asked for more.
Just hard effort hockey, just trying to make it. Oh, wow, a great
and
play.
Logan May skates backwards into the zone with the puck shot wide off the post. Not wide, just off the post.
That's just an inch off from where he wanted it.
And you hate to see that. I mean, one of the best offensive players that we have leads the team in assists by a long shot.
Oh, and
that's Barrera.
Caught him on a change.
And Barrera gets tripped up, and no penalty called. And TCNJ trying to kill Oregon's momentum. Shot save. Mike Boos flashing the leather. And a little chip pass into the center of the ice there. And Logan May trying to put the body on him.
Oh, great play by Salzati there to break up that pass.
Yeah, and they're approaching the halfway mark in this period, and if TCNJ keeps up this effort, we're looking at 3 in a row. After a long losing streak, a 13-game losing streak. And that goes off the pad of Mike Boos. Mike in great position at once again. And Colin Phillips, rare miss of a check. And Oregon keeps it in the zone. That's some pretty good hand-eye shown there.
Another broken up play by the body.
I mean, TCNJ is just everywhere on the ice right now. Big hit by Oregon. Blocked shot. Looked like Colin Phillips got in between the puck and the net.
Yeah, we got some tired guys out there right now.
Yeah, Oregon just got to change. TCNJ, Salzati handling it behind his own net. And right in front of the goal,
wow.
Mike Boos.
Absolutely robbed them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a little broken play there, but you know, Mike's there to clean it up.
Number 548 1705.
And I guess they're doing a 50-50 in the arena tonight.
Hey, good way to, you know, raise money for the team.
And coincidentally, I think I just found out who Spider-Man is. And I think it's Mike Boos.
You know, the acrobatics gave it away.
And not just that, knowing where that puck was going.
Oh,
Put that glove up.
No, makes you think he has a spidey sense.
And let's hope that he keeps that up because Oregon's trying to enter the zone. And you see them starting to squirm a little bit as we reach this 10-minute mark.
You know, they're playing aggressive. They're not going to go down without a fight here.
And neither will Scott Martin. See him go down to a knee and regain balance.
Yeah, awkward pass there too.
And didn't know who to pick up in coverage. Mike Boos again. Sliding kick save, going to cover it up, gets his own rebound.
It's a smart play by the Oregon guy there to enter the zone, you know, take his time to kind of see what his options were. But, you know, we made the right read on that to force him to make a, you know, poor quality shot.
Yeah. Really like this TCNJ defense. And Mike Boos would have been there if it were on net. Picks it up, frozen puck. Another defensive zone faceoff.
Yeah, no, part of what we were talking about in the locker room is having Mike, you know, freeze pucks to, you know, keep Oregon from, you know, hemming us in the zone. Any opportunity we get to, you know, cover that puck, Mike is going to try and do his best to take it.
Yeah, and he's been a pillar with 42 saves. I can't imagine that any other goalie would have done a better job tonight. And Oregon with a shot far. Couldn't get to the ice.
Wow.
Mike Boos, oh my gosh.
That's unreal.
He's insane. And then on the other side of the ice, you got Jake Barrera passing it to Eric Santos.
Wow.
Score!
Wow. That's huge. A huge play.
Oh my. I mean, the ice vision from Jake Barrera and the execution from Santo. This TCNJ team looks like they just got a lot of WD-40 because they are a well-oiled machine.
Absolutely. That's a deflating goal for Oregon, especially after a chance like that, having, you know, Mike laying on his back, making a miracle save just for us to come down and score.
TCNJ is on fire. And if they keep this energy up, they keep this momentum up, I don't see TCNJ giving up. And the Oregon goalie, puck in his own zone, still putting on his mitt. Bold move.
Oregon, trying to respond here, playing with a little more life.
Yeah, but TCNJ absolutely riding the high from that last goal. Hopefully, can keep a tight defense.
One thing our team has turned around is, scoring on those opportunities. Those odd man rushes. I'm sure if you compared the percentage of, odd man rush goals that we've had in the past, 3 games compared to the rest of the season, it'd be, night and day.
Yeah, I mean, TCNJ just really making chances materialize, then executing. I know those were notes from the past few games, but you really see it in their play, that they've just been listening to everything the coach has been saying, and everybody has new life.
Yeah, everybody's bought into the system, and, the recent stats reflect it.
The Showtime Lakers, more like the Showtime Lions.
A hard hit, on Gabota there.
And he gets right off the ice.
Yeah, Oregon, throwing some checks up high, trying to hopefully, create a turnover.
Well, TCNJ being a small, typically D3 school, when it doesn't come to club sports, you don't have a wide selection pool of tall guys, but at the University of Oregon, most of their players standing above 6 foot, and if they're not under 5'10". I think there's only one player that's 5'8".
Yeah, that's one thing you see. We're definitely not one of the biggest teams out there, but we certainly make up for it with effort. These guys, we got Barrera being definitely a smaller player in stature, but being one of our top players. It shows that really size doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, and then another offensive leader in Logan May, and then the defensive leader, Matt Sislo.
Yeah,
all small guys. And Mike with the stick. Great stick work down low to create a good chance for TCNJ there in the neutral zone. But, big hit, TCNJ. And that's a shot deflected. Mike Boos on the save. And not sure if they counted that as a shot, but he should be approaching 50 shots very soon, as he's only 4 away, and we're under 10 minutes, closer to the 5-minute mark in the period. TCNJ 5, Oregon 2. So we're close to the 5-minute mark, only about 2 minutes out. What is going on? What's TCNJ doing?
They're definitely looking, just bear down here, keep the pressure, not let Oregon, get quick breaks and, get control of the momentum here. Right now, we're doing a fantastic job of just making their job, difficult. They're compared to the first period, they're struggling to create chances.
Yeah, I mean, TCNJ, they really stayed poised, and they picked apart this Oregon team thus far. Hopefully, these efforts can continue.
Another great play by Sislo there.
Yeah, they're really getting out in front of these Oregon players, and you see Sislo.
Another one. See, it's like I've said time and time again. It's the effort by our players is what lets us come away with games like this, where we look like we're getting outplayed, but it's just a second effort that makes something happen.
And Greenspoon with more effort, getting hit on the play, still accurately gets it across the crease, but there was just nobody there to pick it up. These Lions really just don't give up.
Yeah, there's no quit here, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's Jake Barrera with a great defensive play, just tying up the stick of the Oregon player, and he couldn't get a shot off.
Yeah, smart play by Barrera there to get the puck out the zone a little bit deeper, force Oregon to work so we can get a change.
And Oregon really only getting chances along that left side of the boards there. And it's causing a lot of disruption. Oregon couldn't get that one on net. And right now, as we approach the 5-minute mark of the period, they really got to kick it into high gear. And a creative play, shot, save, Mike Boos. Shot, another save. And there's a lot of traffic in front of that net. Colin Phillips getting feisty.
Keeping his cool there. You know, he received a little cross check from the Oregon player, but you know, unfazed. That's, you know, some disciplined mentality there.
Yeah, and that's Isaiah Strategos giving the cross check to Colin Phillips there. And the big guy on faceoffs.
Yeah, Oregon's visibly frustrated. I'm sure they're not used to outshooting a team, you know, given the fact that they've played so many, high teams high in the rankings. You know, they're not probably not used to outshooting a team 47-18 and being down 5-2.
And that's the magic of Mike. Mike Boos, he's really held it down with 45 saves.
Here comes Stout.
This might be a great opportunity here for TCNJ. Nick Stout already put one in the net, got one on net there, but couldn't quite put it in.
Smart play there. He didn't have a lot of options, just to, you know, get the puck on net there and hope for the best.
Yeah, and that's Loves dumping it into the zone, giving TCNJ time for the line change. You see Eric Santo, he also has a goal this game. Alex Gatsonis, I mean, just pivotal defensive plays. And you see another one right there. I mean, what great anticipation on his part.
Oh, absolutely. He just knows where the puck's going, and he works his rear off to get there, you know?
Yeah. And Oregon trying to get something set up here. We're under 5 minutes now, just under 4 minutes. And the ref's arm is up. That looks like it's going to be a tripping call on TCNJ.
Yeah, unfortunate, play there for Alex. Guy jumps out of the way and his stick just happens to land in his feet. Kind of an unavoidable penalty there.
Yeah, and this is pretty big for Oregon as they still do have 4 minutes left, and we've seen them score 2 goals, I think, close to within a minute.
Yeah. So far, their power play hasn't. Has their power play converted? I don't think they have.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just us.
But again, you see, we got those.
Oregon shot.
We got Amendola and Lags out there, ready to eat up some shots.
Yeah, I mean, TCNJ's penalty kill has really emphasized just putting your body in front of the puck, and it's worked.
Yeah, and on top of that, just pressure. They're right on top of them, making their job, hard. Prevent them from running anything set, any set plays.
Yeah, and they keep a hold of the puck. TCNJ, if they can get this out, they could kill a good amount of time. And a good play by Oregon. Big open ice hit.
Even though Spoon got knocked down that play, him just making body contact there is what allows us to kind of control that play and, not let that lead to a goal.
Yeah, and with under 3 minutes left to go in the period, you see a full line change for both teams. TCNJ up by 3, and 1 minute left on their power penalty kill. And TCNJ visibly excited on the bench because their guys are just killing it on the penalty kill.
Yeah, you see here we have 3 forwards out on this penalty kill. This is hopefully this will with those players out there, we'll be able to get something going.
Yeah, and all 3 of your captains are out. Great leaders on the ice. And TCNJ has to be happy with the execution of just about everything on this ice.
Oh, absolutely.
And Logan May gets a little tripped up. Great opportunity
Another
shot.
incredible save.
Mike Boos again. And that was number 50. And what a way to get 50. I mean, gosh.
Yeah, he's no stranger to facing a lot of shots in a game. This is just another Friday for him.
Yeah, I wonder if he even broke a sweat.
In the locker room, he's definitely working hard. You can see.
And TCNJ killed their penalty. Back to full strength. And great stick work by Logan May.
Another
then
opportunity here.
Nick Stout brings it into the zone. Logan May picks it up and keeps it, but loses it. Oregon gets a chance now. And Oregon clearly losing some composure here. As Nick Stout, if that wasn't off his skate, that would have been a breakaway.
Another great defensive play by Gatz down low. You know, went to play the guy with the puck, put pressure on him. He dished it to the third guy, and he got right back and forced that turnover. And look at that, led to a nice opportunity for TCNJ.
Yeah, TCNJ, a lot of opportunities all night and a lot of defensive plays all night, as you just saw. And that was a shot wide for Oregon. Oregon, not sure why they're not just putting pucks on net at this point. But with 30 seconds left in the period, TCNJ is looking pretty good.
I think part of them trying to think a little bit more with what they shoot is just the way Mike has been playing. You know, he's been gobbling up everything that's came his way. They're trying to, you know, catch him off his angle.
Yeah, but I mean, Mike Boos with 49 saves tonight. Just a sensational player.
Yeah, final 10 seconds here.
And I believe that was on net, but 3 seconds left, 2, 1. And that is going to end it. TCNJ beats Oregon.
3 games in a row.
Wow, absolutely hot. TCNJ 5, Oregon 2, Mike Boos, 50 saves.
Wow.
This has been Zach Rice and Nick Calabrese. Thank you so much for joining me up here.
Thank you for having me. All right.
And we will catch you back hopefully next week. This has been Zach Rice and Nick Calabrese.